Anita Green and I are offering a workshop on Tuesday, November 28th. And the title of it is, I freaking love this, I'll have what she's having. I absolutely adore Anita, and I cannot wait for you to meet her. But in an effort to introduce you to her a little bit, I wanted about who she is and where she comes from. And Anita, will you talk to me about why what you're teaching is so important to you? Like, what is it, like nails on a chalkboard? You're like, I have to teach this to people because it matters. Can you tell me about that?
Absolutely. It's so good to be here. This is so much fun. And I love the title too. One of my favorite movies. I help women sell their products, their services, and most importantly, themselves easily by communicating and connecting effectively, especially with men. And the reason I'm doing this now is that you and I are both in a million groups. We've done a million programs. And I listen to people that have incredible products and services that they want to offer. And then they're saying, but I can't sell it. But I give this great talk and nobody buys it. And they're not connecting with people. They're not building trust with people. They don't know what to say. It's not just what to say, because your words are only 7% of your communication, but how they say it, the timing of when they say it. So many things, so many misses that I'm watching that, yeah, it's been like fingernails on a blackboard, because I help with many other things that are touched by this. But this is about relationships and connecting with people. And if you don't connect and communicate, you absolutely cannot have relationships or sell your products or services. So it's really, really important.
You talk about something called painting a picture. What does that mean?
I think it's something, I've read 700 books on communicating and connect. See back there, all of those books on communicating and connecting and on sales. And I've been in sales for 50 something years. I've sold millions and millions of dollars worth of high-end products and services. And I just think it's so important. Most of the books miss this. I think it's really important for you to get out of your own way. Don't try to put a square peg in a round hole. Make sure that who you are selling to is really a good fit for what you're selling. Paint a picture that not only overcomes every potential objection they could have ahead of time, but a picture that shows them the benefit that they're going to get from working with you and from selling more and increasing their sales. But when you are showing them the benefit to them and getting out of your own way, because it's not about us, it's about what we're offering and how it's going to impact their lives. When you paint a really pretty picture like that and it's authentic, you never have to do a close.
Wow, the unclothed clothes.
The naked clothes.
Goes right along with I'll have what she's.
But here is something interesting. I do not believe that people can do what I teach until they are good with themselves and have gotten rid of their inner bully, which is what you do. And I love the work that you do, because it's all the mindset piece and the stuff that goes on inside us that makes us believe we can't do things. Tell us about you and what you do.
I love helping people find that power within themselves. There's a word called empower, which is where someone is granting you power, like someone from above, ding, you get the power. But I'm all about inner power. How do we access that? And my life's mission has been trying to find all the ways people disempower themselves. We get into power outages. And one of the biggest is that bully in our heads, that voice that is beating ourselves up. You can go to any sales training. You can join any program. We can read all the books in the world. But if there is a voice in your head telling you cannot do something, it's going to win. It's right. And it will start to defeat you. And a lot of my work is really on helping people not just figure out what that voice is saying, but calm it down. It comes from a place in our lives where we were scared, where we were freaked out, where we were unsafe. And that voice is trying to keep us small and safe and in a little box. And that inner bully is really holding us back from what the next levels are. And as I work with people, I remember a time when I was a kid And I knew things weren't awesome in my life. And I knew I wanted things to be different. I wanted change, but there was no resource. Other than books at that time, there was nowhere for me to go and learn how to be in my power, how to be stronger, how to stand up for myself, how to be who I came here to be. I didn't have a guide. And it broke my heart thinking that other people might struggle with that as well. And so I've really put myself out as a place people can turn. You want help with this, you want help with boundaries, understanding how you're beating yourself up. You want to learn how to shift your mindset into one for success. I want to be that. I want to be there for people because I know what it's like to want that and not be able to find it.
Everybody needs that for sure. And until you cannot have confidence. The word confide means trust. You cannot have confidence until you've learned to trust yourself. And until you're making nice with yourself, you can't trust yourself, right?
Well, I love that because a lot of sales is what we're taught. People know, like, and trust you. Well, what about you? Do you know you? Do you like you? Do you trust you? Like, start there.
So we're kind of like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? And it doesn't matter which came first, you need them both, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anita, I cannot wait for people to join us. So if you're interested, we will put the link down below. Please join us on Tuesday, November 28th at 10 a.m. Mountain, 11 a.m. Central, 12 Eastern. I think I got that right.
Good job.
Anything else you want to add before we?
No, it's going to be a party. It will be a roller coaster, and you will get things out of this. You will get tips and tricks that are going to help you really transform things in your life and feel so good about yourself. You're gonna like it. We're fun.
We're so fun.